First one I want to talk about or speak about is emotional labeling. Labeling demonstrates the negotiator's ability to understand the emotions of what that person is trying to express. Emotional labeling. And oftentimes, as a negotiator, you may have to facilitate this by asking certain questions. Trying to identify the emotions of the person that you are speaking with, and then putting an imaginary label on them. So, for example, sounds like you are angry, if that's what you think that emotion is. You seem to be very upset, the middle picture. And if I was part of that lady being upset against me, do you think I would want to know this? Yeah, I would. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. No wonder why you are upset against me. Let me explain why I said what I said, or why I did what I did. It was not my purpose to get you upset, and I apologize. So you validate what they are feeling, and you are acknowledging what they might be feeling by labeling that emotion, emotional labeling. It's not personal if people become emotional with you and angry with you, but rather it's oftentimes physiological. So you don't have to take it personal. It's chemical. Identifying a person's emotion validates what they are feeling instead of minimizing it. It validates. During a negotiation, people can act with their emotions and not from a more cognitive perspective. So it's emotion versus rationality, like I showed you before. When emotion is high, rationality levels are down. And it's when we have high emotion is when we make our wrong decisions, because we're acting out of emotion. By labeling and acknowledging a person's emotions, it helps restore balance to that person. It brings them back to a more normal functioning state, because you are de-escalating their emotion. Another active listening skill is called mirroring or reflecting. So the use of mirroring and reflection requires repeating the last few words of what the subject just said to you. It helps the negotiator, to become more oriented to what that person is saying and to their emotions. More importantly, to their emotions. Reflect what is said in your words, using your words from what they just said, and reflect their feelings. Emotional labeling, it makes you feel sad, and that makes you feel sad. So if someone says to you, yeah, it makes me feel sad, it makes me very sad, and you'll repeat by mirroring what they said, and that makes you feel sad. Yes, that's right. Someone may say, don't worry, I'm fine, and you've seen this before, I'm fine. But their actions show you something very different. You say that you're fine, but when I look at you, you look very upset. Is that correct? And maybe then they will start, yeah, I am upset. Tell me. Teach me what's happening with you. So act like a mirror. Reflect the feelings that you see and that you hear to that person. And it'll make them feel that you are understanding what they might be feeling, their emotions. So if the other person says to you, he never listens to me and what I have to say, and it makes me angry, you as a negotiator would say, and it makes you angry when he doesn't listen to you. Is that correct? Yes. Demonstrates that you are paying attention and you are really caring to listen to what they have to say.